You keep asking, was it me? Let me be clear. That's not guilt, that's shame. It's lying to you. Shame doesn't whisper, I did something wrong. It screams, I am something wrong. It keeps you stuck, paralyzed, and spinning. We're not playing with that today. We're calling it what it is and cutting it off at the root. I'm Rhonda, a betrayal trauma counselor for Christian women who are done settling for surface level sermons and tired cliches. I help women who've been gutted by betrayal, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, and are ready to walk in truth, not mental, spiritual, and emotional torment. And it's not for women who want to stay in blame because it feels safer than truth. This is for the woman who knows deep down that his betrayal doesn't say a thing about her worth, but she's buried so deep in shame she forgot how to come up for air. We're changing that right now. When betrayal hits, your nervous system doesn't ask for peace, it grabs for control. And control says, if I caused it, maybe I can fix it. It creates a fantasy where you had power because the truth that you were blindsided by someone you trusted, that's unbearable. So you start picking apart every moment, every conversation and interaction. Did I nag too much? Was I too emotional? Was I too unavailable and distracted? Was I not appealing or skinny enough for him? Was I too tired or too everything? No, his actions had nothing to do with you. It was his choice. Those looping questions aren't based in clarity. They are coping mechanisms in disguise and based in mental torment. I work with Christian women who are stuck in forensic mode. Like they can decode the betrayal if they just think hard enough. They can't. I can't. And neither can you. Here are some other looping thoughts you might recognize. I should have seen it coming, right? Did I miss something? This isn't bringing you to safety. It's keeping you in mental prison. That is exactly why I created Breaking Free from Obsessive Thoughts, a free 3-day biblical healing plan designed to stop the mental spiral and re anchor you in actual truth. Not self blame, not just pray more, but trauma informed, scripture rooted clarity. Grab it with the link in the description and comment section below. And don't sit in your own head another day. His betrayal says way more about him and nothing about you. He lied, he hid, he manipulated, he chose to betray you, and then he lets you bleed while blaming the cut on you. That's not love, that's cowardice dressed up in a wedding ring. I'm here to destroy the myth of too much and not enough. Don't believe for one more second that you were too much, you weren't enough, you weren't submissive, spiritual, available, sexy, or whatever enough. Those are all lies from the pit of hell. He didn't cheat because of your shortcomings. He cheated because of his character flaws and sin. Stop internalizing his dysfunction and sin. You didn't do this to your marriage. Christianity isn't about disappearing into silence and calling it meekness. It's not righteousness to bear someone else's sin on your back like it's your cross to carry. Jesus already did that. You don't have to. You could have been perfect. He still would have betrayed you because betrayal doesn't need a reason. It just needs a willing deceiver. You didn't choose or cause this betrayal and breach of trust. But you do get to choose how long you live buried in the wreckage and pit of painful shame, because shame will keep you shackled to your spouse's sin. But truth hands you a sword and says, cut yourself loose. So stop blaming yourself and own your future and the healing and blessing God wants for you. You can say to yourself and to God, I didn't burn this house down, but I'll do my part to cooperate with you, God, and rebuild it brick by brick in honesty and truth. God isn't waiting for you to clean up your spouse's mess before you deserve peace. He's inviting you to grab his hand so he can pull you out of the pit of mental, emotional, and spiritual devastation right now. And he will meet you in the ashes with love and mercy in his eyes and freedom in his hands. You didn't lie. You didn't cheat. You didn't hide. You've been bleeding in silence while trying to figure out if it was your fault. It wasn't. And you know that deep down beneath the shame. You've been too exhausted, too confused, and too spiritually numb to see it. But that ends today. Go download Breaking Free from Obsessive Thoughts because it's your lifeline out of the mental torment. It's where the spiral ends and truth begins. It's free, it's trauma informed, and the link is waiting for you in the video notes below. And remember to subscribe for more videos on Therapy Tuesdays.